Hi everyone. I have a short yoga practice to share with you today, and we're going to be focusing on a variety of yoga practices that can be really helpful during stressful or busy times. We'll be doing some breathing, we'll be doing some movement, we'll be doing some meditation, and hopefully you will find within this practice one or more practices that feels really helpful for you. We're going to start in seated. So you don't have to be on the floor. You can be on the floor. You can be in a chair if you prefer. And you definitely don't have to be cross-legged. So whatever seated position feels the most comfortable for you works for me. I am seated up on a blanket to give me a little more ease in my seated position. So getting a blanket or cushion to go underneath your sitting bones can be really, really helpful here. We're going to start by getting centered and grounded to the best of your ability. Finding your breath, letting your breath flow gently in and out. Observing the rhythm of your breath and the quality of the breath that you're bringing to your practice. So notice if the breath feels fast or slow, smooth or rough, easy or difficult. Just noticing whatever you're bringing is okay. And feeling into your connections to the floor or the chair or wherever you're seated. Notice where your body is supported. Take a nice easy breath in and an easy breath out. And then another easy breath in. Maybe taking a little more time with this exhale. And then an easy breath in. And a nice slow, steady exhale. From here, we're going to move towards some breath work. So we're going to do stair-step breathing today. And the pattern for stair-step breathing is that you inhale and pause. Inhale and pause. And it kind of looks like you're going up the stairs if you do this gesture, right? And then a long, slow exhale at the end like you're going down a slide. Okay, so it's an inhale and a pause, an inhale and a pause, and a long, slow exhale. If anything about this doesn't feel right, or if you're concerned about your breathing, your heart, or your blood pressure, and you don't want to be holding your breath for those reasons, then you might either keep those pauses very, very short or light, or just do a smooth, continuous inhale and a long, slow exhale like you're going down a slide. Okay, so if you haven't started already, we'll begin together. You're going to take a nice, easy inhale and exhale. And then you'll inhale, pause, inhale, pause, long, slow exhale. 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 Continue at your own pace, adapting for your needs. Keeping your face soft, your shoulders soft, your throat soft. Being nice and gentle with yourself. And take one more cycle of breath after the one you're on. And then let your breath go back to its natural rhythm. Taking a moment to observe how you feel having done that little bit of breath practice. And just noticing. And then we're going to bring your right hand down next to your right hip. It could be on the floor. If you're in a chair, it could be on your chair. It could even be on your leg if that works best for you. If your shoulder allows, left arm's going to come up and over. And we're going to do a little bit of a side bend now over to the right side. Bringing some breath into your side ribs, up into your armpit as you're here. Opening up a little bit of space. Seeing where you can soften as you breathe out. And just tuning into all of the different sensations that you feel. Then when you're ready, you're going to bring your left hand down. You could bring both hands to your leg if you're seated in a chair, or you can bring both hands to the floor if you're seated on the floor. You're going to let your chin come to your chest, and if it feels good, you might even lean further forward over to this side. Taking some breaths here. If it feels good to reach further with your left hand and open up a little more through the left side or the left armpit, you could do that as well. And then you're going to come around to the center, either both hands on the floor in front of you, both hands on your lap, or simply draping forward over your lap. Taking some breaths here, letting your head hang, getting long through the back of your neck. Really feeling your breath come all the way down into your tailbone and your low back. And then you'll bring your hands over either to the floor on either side of your left leg or up onto your left leg itself. So you're coming into a little bit of a diagonal here, head coming down towards the left leg. If you want to reach your right arm out a little more here and get more stretch through the right side, the right armpit, you could do that. Taking some nice easy breaths here wherever you've ended up. Noticing where the inhale travels and relaxing where you can as you exhale. And then we're going to bring the left hand either next to the left hip or on the left leg. Right arm's going to open all the way up if the shoulder allows. You're coming into a side bend now over to the left. Breathing deeply into the right armpit and right side ribs. Staying grounded through both sitting bones. And then you're going to reach through that right hand to come all the way back up, getting centered again on your sitting bones. From here, you're going to gently take your chin towards your chest, lengthening through the back of your neck. Taking a few breaths here just to let the back of the neck stretch out. And then you're going to take one ear over to that side shoulder. Chin back to the chest. And then going to the opposite side. So it's like a half circle through the front of your body. You're paying a lot of attention to sensations here, moving in a range of motion that feels good. And letting these movements be nice and slow and measured. Continuing to tune into and maybe coordinate your movement with the movements of your breath. Once you come back to the center, you can let your head hang in center, lengthening out through the back of your neck. Before gently bringing your gaze forward. And taking a couple of breaths here just to feel into what's going on in your body right now. And then we're going to bring a little bit more connection to the ground. So depending where you're at, there's different ways we can do this. If you're seated in a chair, you can bring your feet onto the floor and really feel the connection between your feet and the ground. Wherever you're seated, you're going to feel the connection between your sitting bones and the surface that supports you, as well as any other parts of your legs that might be supported where you are at. And then if you are on the ground, you can bring your fingertips to the floor, and you can either bring all of your fingertips to the floor, or you can take Bhu Mudra, the earth gesture, tucking your ring and pinky finger into your palm, wrapping your thumb around it, and then using your other two fingers like antennae to plug it into the earth. If you're on a chair, you might bring your hands to the chair or to your lap to help you feel this sense of grounding. And then you're just going to imagine that you're inhaling up from the earth. Letting the earth travel in through your feet, your sitting bones, or your fingers, whatever feels best, or maybe all three. As you exhale, you're going to imagine your breath traveling back down into the ground. Breathing in and breathing out of the earth. Notice the quality of your connection to the ground. What does it feel like as you breathe in this way? You have options here. You're certainly welcome to maintain this earth connection through your hands, through your feet, whatever works well, to continue to use that to ground you as we go through this last phase of the practice. We're going to just move your attention through your body. So you're feeling your eyes and the muscles around your eyes, the top lids resting on the bottom lids if your eyes are closed. Or simply noticing the sensations around your eyes if your eyes are open. Feel any sensations in both your outer and inner ears. Feel your breath moving through your nose. Your lips. Your tongue. The roof of your mouth. And the floor of your mouth. The hinge of your jaw. Feel your whole face, and the crown of your head, and the back of your head, your neck and throat, shoulders, arms, and hands. Feel your chest and your upper back, your lower back, your abdomen, and your whole torso. Feel your sitting bones, your legs, and your feet. Feel your whole body, grounded in the experience of your whole body right here, right now. And count your exhale breaths backwards, starting from 5. Counting down to 0, counting just the exhales. Take a moment just to be noticing what you notice. Feeling into body, mind, and breath. Keeping some awareness in your body, continuing to feel the rhythm of your breathing. Start to bring more of your attention out into the room, so you're feeling into the size and shape of the space you're in. Any other living creatures who are present with you. You might deepen your breath a little bit. Maybe start to bring a little movement into your body if that feels good. If your eyes happen to be closed, you might lightly flutter them open, letting in a little bit of light. Keeping your gaze relaxed as you return visual awareness into your space. Making note of how you feel now. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope this was really helpful. Take really good care. May we all be balanced and well.